7 stories below ground zero, and it's as if September the 11th, 2001 just happened. The impact, the smouldering towers, the rescuers, shock, pain, and utter disbelief. There was never much doubt a memorial museum would be built after 9/11, but any notion it would be easy was misguided. For 13 years, 3 longer than planned, arguments have slowed down the progress of the National September the 11th Memorial and Museum. Many 9/11 families are angry that thousands of unidentified body parts are being stored this far underground in an area that flooded during Superstorm Sandy.
Would we ever have picked a basement that could be flooded?
Former Deputy Fire Captain Jim Riches, who lost his firefighter son Jimmy on 9/11, spent months helping to clear the site of rubble and body parts.
It's going to be a powerful museum. They don't need these P.T. Barnum productions of putting human remains in the museum.
Museum director Alice Greenwald says housing the remains fulfills a promise made to a coalition of family members back in 2003. Another concern is a 6-minute video called The Rise of Al-Qaeda. An interfaith clergy advisory committee found most of the exhibits in the museum to be inspirational, but said they had a problem with the film.
Didn't deal with, in a kind of subtle and sophisticated way, with the difference between Al-Qaeda and Islam as a religious tradition.
Alice Greenwald says the Muslim experience of 9/11 is well documented throughout the museum beyond the Al-Qaeda exhibit.
We over and over and over again make it clear that this is not mainstream Islam we're talking about. This is a radicalized group of people with a murderous agenda who are being treated as criminals in this museum.
$24 per ticket, 6-figure salaries for museum executives, and trinkets on sale at inflated prices are all criticisms the museum's management faces. It's unlikely the critics will be silenced anytime soon, but despite it all, for now at least, the US has a new focus for mourning those lost on 9/11. John Terrett, Al Jazeera, New York.